Okay, so once again, this is just going to be a regular all-pick ranked. And we're watching Noola Dota battle against the other 5. Who do we got on the teams here? Let's take a look. On Noola's team, we have I Am LTD, Steel Series, Mrovignian, Noola, Reiji, Alush 4K, KZ11, Tetris, Railgun, Pitterm, Anvar, and it is good to be bad. It's good to be bad. Oh, got another 30 seconds. This is always an interesting change, I find, to the new 6.82 patch, having the waiting time in between each character. So in between each hero pick. Very interesting. Okay, we're going to start with a Slark. On the Radiant side, a very aggressive carry. Kareem, this is my bro. He's my bro from another mother. I was going to say something else. There's something else that's kind of like mother, and it rhymes with bro, but we're not going to say that. We're not going to say that. Giveaway is controlled by the Jews. I don't think so, man. I think you got things all wrong. Nude Punked, good to see you, man. Good to see you in stream. Okay, and on the Dire team, looks like, whoa, Avibu is now a bro. Hey, thanks, man, for joining. Appreciate it. Looks like on the Dire team, Reiji's going to pick the Queen of Pain. Brother from another mother. You got it, Nadav. I'm just a bro from another mother. Okay, Tetris is going to pick up the Legion Commander next. Great offlaner. So far, the Radiant looking like they have pretty good gank potential. Hey, Fagarino, thanks for the ad. If you were one of the winners, send me a message and let me know. I believe that you were the first winner of the giveaway. So send me a message and we'll make sure that we will get what you won off to you. Skywrath Mage is going to be the 4th pick. And the Dire team going to be taking the Skywrath Mage on I Am LTD Steel Series. I think that's I Am Limited. Hey, Avibu. Yeah, I'm friends with Noola. Huge shoutouts to Noola Dota for hosting right now. We're just going to be commentating on his game live as it happens. And this is ranked. This is going to be dramatic stuff, guys. This is no all pick normal. This is ranked. Okay. So a lot of damage coming off of the Dire team between Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave, and Mystic Flare. We're going to have to see some lockdown from the Dire to see this really work out. And okay, so they picked the Wraith King. And of course, Wraith King's reincarnation, giving a great slow during team fights. So that's going to be the ability that Queen of Pain and Skywrath Mage are looking for that lockdown, for the high damage output. Looks like Railgun is going to pick up Centaur Warrunner, as well as the Abaddon on Pitterm. What do you guys think about the new hero picking time? Waiting as opposed to just all picking at once. I think I like that. I think it's definitely a necessary add-on to the patch. Okay, Tiny, interesting. Some more damage dealing, but that is going to give the area of effect stun, allowing Skywrath Mage to land his Mystic Flares. Lots of stuns coming up from the Radiant too. Of course, Slark with his Pounce, Centaur Warrunner with his Hoof Stomp, and Legion Commander with her Duel. And right now, it looks like just the Wraith King and the Tiny for the stuns. Okay, Shadow Fiend. There we go. So it's going to be 3 stuns on the Radiant and some high damage output from Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend most likely going mid. Legion Commander most likely going off lane. And Slark, Abaddon, Centaur taking the safe lane. Who's going to be the last pick on the Dire? I think I'd like to see one more stun. Something with high lockdown. Even a Faceless Void would be a great combination, of course, with the Skywrath Mage. I think I really would like to see a Faceless Void pickup. Of course, that would mean that the Wraith King would be playing a support position. The other thing that would work is possibly a Tidehunter. Okay, it's going to be the Magnus RP. Interesting. So lots of lockdown here. That's exactly, yeah, that works. It'll be a Blink RP. So once again, let's introduce what both of the teams are. We have Noola on the Tiny on the Dire team. We have Reiji on the Queen of Pain. We have Extreme on the Magnus on the Dire team. Merovignian on the Wraith King. I Am Limited Steel Series on the Skywrath Mage. And bottom, we have Anvar on the Slark. He's going to be joined by Pitterm on a Baton. And It's Good to Be Bad on the Shadow Fiend. Interesting. Okay, going to be going bottom lane instead. Legion Commander going to be going Purge style. Going to be taking the mid Legion Commander role, not going off lane. The Centaur War Runner taking the off lane. So it looks like Pit Term is determined to get this first rune. And we do see that the Dire is working towards the top rune. Reiji going to see what kind of rune should possibly get here. Slark hasn't leveled anything up yet. Hasn't decided if he should go Pounce or not. Same with the Baton. Okay, so it is going to be the Legion Commander against the Queen of Pain. Let's look at the top line. Oh, interesting. Steel Series is going to be picking up the Invis rune. And are they going to get an early kill potentially on Railgun? Well, it looks like the stun is going to come off of Merovian. Nice chain stun from Noola on the Tiny. Things are looking good right now, but a Hoof Stomp is going to land. Is it going to be defensive enough? Look at that. Wraith King doesn't have his stun up. Doesn't have quite enough mana, of course. And Railgun going to walk away from that one safely. Almost a first blood. But it is not going to be. Walking away from there pretty lucky. So Anvar on the Slark and Shadow Fiend are going to be up against the Magnus. Magnus having an escape that he goes for. First, of course, being the off lane. And Shadow Fiend picking up Necro Mastery and Pounce by Slark. Seeing what they can do, of course, on Magnus. Locking him down as much as possible. Oh, but look at this. Tetris is going to be gone upon. And oh, man. No mana, no health. And that's going to be first blood. Ouch. That's going to be first blood mid. That is a great advantage for the Dire team. Good rotation in from Wraith King and Skywrath Mage. Maloxon is now bro. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you joining the stream. Right now, again, we're watching Noola Dota in a ranked MMR match. Okay, the smoke up. I Am Limited Steel Series going to go with Meroving. How do you say that? Merovignian. And they're going to be guarding. Okay, Skywrath again, going to take the rune. And where are they going to go the next? Are they going to go on the Centaur War Runner again? He has gone with a double edge now. This standard's second skill. And Skywrath and Merovignian still level 1. Still having their lockdown. And here we go. The opening from Noola. Here comes the Arcane Bolt, the follow-up stun from Merovignian. And are they going to be luckier this time? They're going in. They have the creep wave. They will see him fall. And that's going to be 2-0 for the Dire team. Noola now sitting at 11 last hits and 1 deny. Going to be the top of the net worth charts for the moment. And Legion Commander, you know, even though she got ganked at the very beginning, very nice gank from the Dire. Legion Commander is going to move ahead in last hits, now sitting second from the top. Well, third from the top, actually, if you look at the denies as well. Having 9 last hits and 6 denies. Now the Dire and the Radiant both getting some vision on the runes here. Actually, never mind. Does this actually go all the way to the rune? Yeah, it does barely get to the rune. Railgun again. They're going on Railgun top. Now, is this going to be enough? Steel Series deciding to go. Oh, the Arcane Bolt going to be enough. Steel Series is going to fall. Interesting. So the question is whether that was worth it. I do think it was worth it. Of course, that offlaner, the hero who needs to be getting those levels, is going to get slowed down. So that is going to be worth it. Noola level 4 now. Still taking the lead with 18 last hits. Extreme though, bottom. It looks like, oh, a Shadow Rays just barely missing. Actually, let's not kid ourselves. It missed by a long shot, but it's good to be bad. Gave it a shot anyhow. Not going to get the Shadow Rays though. Here we go. Rotation from Steel Series potentially. In either case, going to be guarding the rune. Okay, Queen of Pain going to be picking up the regen room. And the Skywrath just getting the other rune. Now, has smoke up. So the question is are they going to go on Tetris again? Tetris doesn't see her right now. Meanwhile, Tiny is going to be left top lane and to farm. Still getting those last hits. Moving ahead with 26 last hits and 1 deny. And Magnus so far has been surviving pretty well with his escape, but it doesn't look like he's used any mana in the last little while at least. So hasn't been enough aggression from the Slark and the Shadow Fiend to actually take a kill. Again, a rotation on tier 2. Oh, look at this. So Steel Series and Merovignian deciding to smoke up now. Are they going to be going on the Shadow Fiend? The Shadow Fiend would make sense. And here we go. The Arcane Bolt is going to be the first to go. Ancient Seal going to be next. And there's the stun. Is this going to be enough to get them? He will fall. And, oh, the Pounce now used defensively. He's going to go under tower. They don't have creep support. Oh, they do have creep support now. Here's the second stun. Anvar going to fall. What a turnaround. Pit Term zoning in. Going to try and get the kill. Does have Apothic Shield. No Miss Koyo right now. Isn't going to have the damage to finish off the Wraith King. Great rotation in. They're getting these kills. It's going to be 5-2. Let's take a quick look at the charts right now. We have in the Dire team 1,500 XP advantage and a 600 gold advantage for the Dire. Now bottom, it looks like Steel Series is going to pick up the bounty rune. Pit Term going to be rotating mid again. And seeing that Reiju got a little bit aggressive there. I think was thinking, okay, if there's going to be a gank, I'm going to be here to support with that Apothic Shield. Meanwhile, top, Noola's got to be careful here. Pounce is going to keep him in place. And Tiny going to fall to the Slark. Reiji continuing to farm up mid. Now got to deal with the duel. Level 6 is here. And they are going to get the Queen of Pain for 254 gold. Evening back some of this gold and an XP differences. I'm going to make things work for them. Noola continuing to farm up very well, has 39 last hits and 4 denies. Is going to be joined by the Wraith King top. And the question is whether or not the Radiant actually saw him here or not. They don't have a rune, but Merovignian deciding to go in now. And will expose himself, starting with the Railgun stun. Noola going to have a nice chain stun. Tiny toss. There it is. Centaur Warrunner going to fall to the Tiny. And Tiny now with the very early Hannah Midas is going to also have 960 bucks in the bank. Reiji now rotating mid as well as Steel Series. Are they going to be able to catch the Tetris fast enough? Not going to be enough though. Tetris just going to run back and going to use overwhelming odds to stay safe. Magnus, it looks like we missed. Magnus was able to kill Shadow Fiend bottom. And Magnus out picking up Orb of Venom, going for slows for those ganks. And just a Magic Wand in his boots right now. Steel Series still playing the poor support role, and it's just going to be picking up those sentries. Place 1 so far. And Reggie going to come pick up the Bounty Rune and refill her bottle. Oh, pardon me, the Illusion Rune, and refill her bottle. Okay, and instantly deciding to go bottom, see if they can get a kill on It's Good to Be Bad. Pit Term seeing what's going on, though. They do see that mid is missing, and he has an idea about what's going on. We'll see if there's any zone is. Reggie going to jump in, and they're going to get It's Good to Be Bad very easily. Reggie just continue to farm in the meantime. Some excellent rotations, keeping the Dire in the lead. So far, things looking very good for Noola Dota's MMR. Right now, I think it's about 5,700. And look at the rotation in here on Merovignian, though. Railgun and Tetris. Looks like the duel is going to be popped, and Merovignian is going to fall to Railgun taking the kill there. Noola going to be jumping back, and he doesn't have Avalanche up for another 5 seconds. Tetris, though, going to back off, go back mid. Pit Term soaking up the XP in the meantime, facing against Extreme. Steel Series having a ward mid. Vision. And Centaur War Runner just going to continue nearby, watching on the top rune. So Slark now has 2,000 gold in the bank, and I think that he's going to be saving it for a Blink Dagger next. Tetris is going to be in Viz for another few seconds here, and is there going to be a gank mid? There's definitely the potential for it. Centaur War Runner does have Stampede down for 15 seconds, but does have Hoop Stomp, of course, and Double Edge, so are they going to go on Extreme? Tetris lying in wait here just outside of the towers. Look at this, though. Is going to decide to go in, and Ancient Seal is going to be opened up on him. And Extreme now sees him. The Invis Rune is only going to last so long. Tetris is going to be running away now. Stampede is used, and used defensively. The Arcane Bolt, the Apothic Shield, going to keep him healthy, but the stun is going to follow up. Railgun now going to be stunned for just a moment. Anvar staying close by. Is he going to pounce in or not? Okay, and there we go. The Skewer is going to bring Anvar a little bit closer. And Anvar now getting stunned. Reiji going to get the, well, they do get the kill on Anvar. Meanwhile, the chase against the Apothic Shield. Extreme going to take the damage from it. Tetris, though, here we go. They absolutely need his support. Tetris getting very low during that duel. But the duel points going to stack, and now we're looking at 30. 30 bonus damage given by duels. 11 minutes in, and Legion Commander is starting to get a little scary with those duel points. Let's take a look at Tiny, how his farm is progressing. 1,500 bucks in the bank right now. Ooh, diving the tower a little bit. He will get it uncontested. And the Hanamite is going to be down off cooldown right now. And we'll see if he goes for a Blink Dagger. Merovignian going to get a nice surround on It's Good to Be Back. The Ancient Seal going to silence him in the meantime, but now that's going to be off. Is he going to be able to get a nice Shadow Raise on Steel Series? He's going to die, and not going to quite take the kill on Steel Series. He's going to walk away safely. Nice surround by the Dire there. Railgun continuing to farm up. His farm starting to come online a little bit more now. 1,000 bucks in the bank. And here we go, the engagement mid. Reiji going to blink away from Tetris. Tetris does have duel up right now, so even though underneath the tower, I think that a duel might have worked with the support of Pit Term here with a level 3 Mist Coil. Reiji has the regen rune right now, picking up the power treads as well. And there we go. Magnus now getting his blink dagger. So this is going to be the AoE lockdown that they need for their full team fight effect here with the Skywrath Mage and, of course, the Queen of Pain. Tiny combo. So we should start to see some 5-man team fights fairly soon here. Talk has already been taken, and here we go. Starting to 5-man up. Noola is here, and he is accompanied by the 2 supports and Reiji playing the mid role on Queen of Pain. And they're going to remain hidden, though, not wanting to get exposed quite yet. Noola just continuing to farm up the lane. And now the zoning in mid, they realize that mid tower is getting a little bit low, and Radiant have the potential to come in and take it if they're not too careful. But Radiant can decide to just move back. Okay, and Dire switching their focus. Instead of the top lane right now, they're going to take the next objective mid. And have they spotted the Blink Dagger on Magnus? Well, he has exposed himself now, so they do have some kind of idea. Anvar is going to be here, and he blinks in, missing the skewer, though. That's going to be huge. He now doesn't even have enough mana for RP, but Railgun going to fall to the Reiji. Nice rotation in. Merovignian going to tank a little bit of that damage from Tetris. Tetris is going to take a quick stun, though. Apothic Shield going to keep him safe. Reiji does have Herald down for another 110 seconds. Blink Dagger on the way for Legion Commander now. Now they're going to get a nice surround again on It's Good to Be Bad. The silence sound going off Ancient Seal, the tiny avalanche toss combo. And there we go, the Mystic Flare just there to ensure that they got the kill. Let's take a look. Bottom Extreme gonna fall to Anvar. Mid, we have the 2 supports here along with Reiji. Are they gonna get a pick off? Not likely. Tetra's gonna stay back. Realizing that before, things have not gone very well for her, especially early game. This combination absolutely melted her. Now we have Railgun going to be coming mid, realizing that there's a team fight that is going to happen right away. And so they want his Hoof Stomp. Now he doesn't have Blink, so that's going to be a bit of a disadvantage as far as engaging on them. But they will rotate in anyhow, and that's going to deter something. Tetris going to duel. Going to have the support from Merovignian. Railgun getting a nice Hoof Stomp. And Queen of Pain going to fall. Apothic Shield now is going to be popped, and Merovignian going to be feeling pretty safe. Continuing the fight, the stun going off a Railgun. And Pounce going to pounce and keep Merovignian in place. Now Arcane Bolt, Ancient Seal going to stun Pitterm. And a Mystic Flare going to take care of the... Oh, actually, Tiny's getting the Centaur Warrunner. Overwhelming odds going to be popped. Merovignian going to fall, and there's going to be the slow coming off of that for only a moment. Pit Term going to fall, though. Arcane Bolt going to be next. Tetris going to walk away from that, feeling pretty safe. And that's going to be 2 down on the Radiant team, and only 1 down from the Dire team. Tiny continuing to farm up very well now. Already has 16-minute Agnum Scepter, as well as his Power Treads. And if we take a look at the XP charts, things are looking great for the Dire. 2,000 lead in XP, and 1,000 gold XP lead, or 1,000 gold lead. Dire gonna try and take this objective now. Tetris sitting with the Blink Dagger, seeing if there's any opportunities here. The Radiant trying to get a decent surround here and at least deny if they can. Tetris has duel up, is going to duel Reiji. Going to get stunned though. The Reiji is going to fall. Next is Noola. He's going to back out of there. Arcane Bolt is going to be popped as well as Concussive Shot. Railgun is going to take a little bit of heat from that, but he's going to continue on. Feeling good. It's Good to Be Bad. It's going to be first stun. Mystic Flare follow-up. He's going to fall. And Anvar going to be next. Going to be Ancient Seal, but of course going to be dispelled by Shadow Dance. Pitterm going to use Borrowed Time in the meantime. Noola going to wait very patiently for that. Just has enough mana for one combination. Going to get him with the toss. Noola continuing to farm up. Ooh, look at this. Isn't this a nice delicacy? He's going to take some of the farm from the Radiant team. and back up. And they do, of course, see that Anvar is here. The question is, are they going to jump on him or not? The haste rune is going to be used, or is going to be spotted. Noola going to pick it up. And was hoping, I think, to use that for the gank here. But, of course, he's already back. Slark feeling very safe in a completely different place in the map. Goodbye. And just realized, guys, unfortunately, the sound was disabled. The in-game sound up to this point was disabled. So thanks for your patience, guys. And really sorry about that. But we're online. We're online. The smoke, it looks like, is going to be popped by Tetris and Anvar. What are they going to be able to do mid here? Merovignian is going to be the only one around. Are they going to get a nice surround on him? Probably looking for Tiny as a first option, but here we go. Tetris going to duel in. It's going to land on Merovignian. And the zone in a little bit too late from Extreme. Extreme does have a Blink RP up. But again, I don't know what could have happened there. Blink RP is only able to do so much damage. And of course, Extreme didn't have any support from his teammates during that engagement anyways. So they're going to take the kill and back off. Still sitting with their mid tier 1 tower. Hasn't been taken yet. And now that's going to be the next sensible objective for the Dire to take. So they're going to start to group up here. In the meantime, Reiji going to farm up a little bit. And has the Oblivion staff right now. So going for that Orchid. Hey, the Killers. Yeah. So what treasure did you win? You won, you know what? Actually, by memory, I can't remember. It might have been the treasure of the Rubeline Sheen. It's a chest anyways. Congrats. I think you won the first chest. Yeah, you won the first chest. It's a cool looking chest. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it looked good. Okay, here we go. Dire really working hard for this mid tier 1 tower now. And of course, the Radiant is here. The Centaur War Runner with the Blink Dagger doesn't find a good opening for that Hoof Stomp. And Anvar zoning in now, realizing that they're going to continue the push. Okay, there it is. Blink in, going to Hoof Stomp. And Ancient Seal going to go on. In the meantime, the duel's going to happen. Extreme going to fall very low. Tetris going to return a lot of that damage. We're going to have to deal with this Arcade Bolt. It looks like Borrowed Time is going to be popped, and Noola now is going to use an Avalanche to lock down the Centaur War Runner. Is going to take the kill. And it's going to be a split between a few of the allies. Steel Series going to make it out of there with just a little bit of health, but going to feel safe getting back to his home base. Going to heal up in his fountain and come back out. Noola going to continue to farm bottom, and they will have some. Actually, no, they won't have any vision here other than the creep wave. Oh, it looks like a little bit of engagement mid. Merovignian just going to back away from Anvar. Noola going to TP out of there. Is it going to be fast enough, though? No. Tetris going to get a nice duel off first, and Noola going to follow this. Railgun got a nice blink hoof stomp in there to seal it. And meanwhile, Anvar he's gonna have to get out of here fast. Concussive shot. Now another blink in from Tetris. They are gonna get the kill on the Skywrath. Merovignian's gonna be next here. Will have stun up in 3 seconds. Picking up the Invis rune though to stay safe. And Radiant looks like it's gonna return mid. Oh, Magnus in the meantime, we just missed it. Magnus is gonna finish off the Shadow Fiend. That's right, the Killers. That's right, the Killers. It's going to be 8 MMR. I have 8 MMR. No, I don't have very high MMR, guys. Pretty new to Dota. Merovignian is going to be in Viz, and he's going to be joined by the Skywrath. The stun's going to open up. Mystic Flare, they're going to get the kill here. The right click's going to take him down. Great kill. Let's take a look at the XP and gold charts right now. It will be 2,500 XP chart, or it will be a 2,500 XP lead for the Dire team. And gold lead is going to be 1,500. The killers, that's right. You told me, man. Okay, Ancient Seal gonna be popped. Concussive. Oh, and Noola now gonna get caught. Nice pounce. But they're gonna back off. Nobody's gonna die in that engagement. So the Dire's all here. They're thinking of taking this Radiant Tower. The Radiant getting in position here. The Railgun with his Blink Hoof Stomp is going to be ready to go for this next fight, of course. Steel Series, oh, he's going to Blink Stop on Steel Series. In the meantime, Anvar is going to pounce away. Steel Series, though, taking his Steel Series is going to, Mystic Flare, Centaur War Runner are going to take him. Borrow Time going to be popped now on Pit Term. Steel Series, very, very low health. And I don't think that the Radiant is going to successfully find him. The Dire is just going to head back. The Killer, you know what? We'll do that after, man. We'll do that after, okay? We'll add each other up. Okay, and looks like the Dire continuing to just stand their ground mid. Noola now with the Assault Cuirass, so they're very tanky during these team fights. Huge pickup. Skywrath Mage and with double null Talisman. Had Magnus with Blink RP up right now, so they're ready to take this fight. Skywrath with Mystic Flare ready as well. Overwhelming On's going to be used by Tetris. Try to clear some of those creep waves. Stampede now. They're going to blink in. Are they going to get the duel? Yes, duel on Noola, and as well, the Mystic Flare helping out so much. Going to lock him down. Skewer now going off. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Noola getting the double kill there. Nice turnaround. Pit Term going to Apothic Shield. Going to try and stay safe in this situation. Is going to be popped. And a nice TP in, but look at the toss. Merovignian just about dying there, but will get the kill. That's going to be 4 down on the Radiant team. Dire feeling really good. They got the tier 2 as well. And so much damage online now between the Noola and the lockdown available from the stunners and the Mystic Flares coming off. It's really, really working for the Dire team so far. Noola going to continue to farm up the Radiant Forest. Now let's take a look at some of the net worth at the moment. It looks like Tiny is going to be leading the charts with almost double net worth of anybody on the Radiant team. He does have nearly 18,000 net worth, and he is just so online at this point. 4,300 bucks in the bank, 26 minutes in, and going to be picking up the double damage rune. But the Radiant are going to smoke up. It looks like, no, never mind. The Shadow Blade just... Okay, then now the duel. Again, not going to work out in her favor. Oh, no, actually, I think Tetris did win that one. Sorry about that. Skywrath Match just going to take out Anvar like he was nothing. Railgun going to be next. Oh, my goodness. Shadowfiend going to be the third to fall. Popping Requiem Souls and not doing much to anybody. Merovignian going to stay in there healthy. Still has Resurrect up. And now next is going to be the Roshan. Makes sense. Abaddon and Legion Commander are going to be the only 2 up. Legion Commander duel down for another 20 seconds. She's not going to dare go to that Roche pit. And Noola with this Aegis, they're just going to charge down mid, most likely, and see if they can take a Rax. Their team fight is extremely strong at this point, and they shouldn't have any problem just firing down the middle. The Steel Series doing a good job making sure that any opportunity for ganks in the Dire jungle, or in the Radiant jungle rather, are going to be available. Continuing to warm up. That's right, the Killers. Noola's the man. He is the man. There's only one Noola Dota. Only one. Zonian now bottom. And Noola is going to have to deal with this Anvar here. Doesn't even bother, just right-clicking that tower down. Look at the damage that's being done to the tower. That's going to take no time at all to go down, and it's going to be uncontested as well. Anvar just not able to do anything against Noola at this time. In the meantime, there is a duel going off. Merovignian going to fall. Tetris getting a nice duel. 114. Extra damage now from duels. Tetris going to get stunned. Arcane Bolt. And the only thing that's good about that extra damage from the duels is you get to use it when you're alive. Tetris is going to be dead one more time. And the Dire are now going to go for the bottom racks. And look at it fall. It's going to be so difficult for the Radiant to actually compete against this. And they're just sitting here. They're not sure exactly how to open him up on this. Railgun, of course, does have his Blink Hoof Stomp. He's going to blink in to initiate. And it looks like the Ancient Seal Silence is going to work. Noola going to tank in the middle of this team fight, though. Now Queen of Pain going to use her ult. Queen of Pain going to blink out of the situation, though. Skywrath going to fall to the Anvil in the meantime. Moringville is going to lock down. It's good to be bad. Nice RP. And the pause. The pause. It's good to be back. And Railgun stunned right now. And the Skewer back. Extreme. Going to take him exactly where he wants him. And had the time, of course, with the pause. Noola missing an avalanche there, but does get the toss. Borrowed time is going to be procced. And they know that their time is limited. Their time is borrowed. Of course, you didn't see that joke coming. I think they're going to be going for the mid racks next. So it looks like this tower not going to take long at all to deal with. And they're just going to wait actually for some creep wave so that they don't have to deal with the back door. Noola just one-shotting that creep camp. Oh. Is that what the stream is called? Jula Dota? And tune in next week for Jula Dota. Anvar gonna safely dispel that avalanche and run away. Nice shot from him. Gonna go back on Moravian though. Has pounced up. Gonna get a nice lockdown on Merovignian. Noola's back though. He doesn't have avalanche yet, but toss is gonna be up. Merovignian gonna fall. He didn't have that stun there. Apothic shield. Look at the duel now going off. Noola actually is gonna fall from that. And the Aegis gonna be popped. And guess who's here? Skywrath is already back. And Noola doing huge amounts of damage. Look at how many. I think it was only 3 right clicks that actually took down Legion Commander there. And even though he has all the DPS, not able to deal against the Noola. And Steel Series is going to be next against the Shadow Fiend. Ranging now. They are going to get the Centaur War Runner. Noola going to go back on Anvar with his Daedalus now. Getting some nice crits during that team fight. Magnus, Blink RP is going to be online in about 5 seconds time. And in the meantime, Noola just continuing to right-click down Anvil like it's no problem at all. Nice toss into the team, and of course, there's only so far that you can pounce out of there. And it's especially not helpful when it's off cooldown. They will go ahead and take the second set of racks. 1 more to go. But at this point, of course, with 2-tier mid, 2 towers mid, and 1 on bottom and top, it's going to be so difficult to come back from this. It's really impossible at this point. And the Radiant team are just so afraid to venture out. And this is MMR. Things are looking real good for Noola Dota's MMR at the moment, guys. Jew Dota, best Dota. So I guess it does work. He is a Jew. 31 minutes in, Tiny is level 22 with 25,000 net worth. Has a heart of Taras now after that last team fight. Really packing on the net worth. And let's take a look at the Dire's net worth charts. Almost 20,000. Yep, 20,000 now in net worth for the Dire. They're going to storm and take this last tier 2 tower. And the gold as well. 20,000. Wraith King now with the Blade Mail. That's going to give him a little bit more tankiness and, of course, return some of that damage, allowing him to stay in those team fights. And that's great with the slow as well. It stacks. Excellent, of course. And now what is the Radiant going to be able to do with all this Dire DPS? Look at how quickly Noola was able to take down that tower. And first, Skywrath match is going to take down the Centaur War Runner. Tiny next is going to go on the Shadow Fiend. And the third set of racks, not going to last long at all. It will go down. And 32 minutes in, there isn't, of course, the ability from the Radiant to counter push against these mega creeps. And they're just going to go for the Ancient at this point. Railgun saying, well played, like a good bro who just lost his MMR. Moravian going in. Okay, he's just going to tank himself, getting some slowdown with a Resurrect. And Noola going to go in the meantime. So tanky with his Heart of the Tarrasque and Assault Cures. Just going to right-click down Pit Turn, but of course his board time is going to be procced. And they want to get as many kills as they can by the end of the game. Oh! It will be some more tasty MMR for Noola Dota. Okay, guys, that was it for this game. What a great game. Noola Dota. Hey, thanks for allowing me to cast your game. And guys, back to Noola Dota. I do have to finish off a few giveaways. Noola Dota, we'll see if he goes for some more MMR games or not. But in either case, guys, just while we wait for the giveaways to happen, we're going to watch something real quick. This is a charity tournament that's happening. And stay tuned, guys. Take a look at this.